Hi everybody, Teacher Source here, and fall is in the air. I wanted to go through real quick my fall festival math activities. I am so excited about this. Let me go ahead and click on so you can see the rest. There is a table of contents that if you click it, it will take you to the individual activities and also the teacher rubric, the directions, and all of that good stuff. There is teacher directions provided. Each of the activities, some of them have multiple activities, will also say what the focus is and then the standard. There are digital links included, Google Slides, Seesaw, and then a digital rubric for teachers to edit and type in themselves. Let me just go through real quick what the activities look like. The Google and Seesaw is going to have a festival map where the kids can click on the individual place to go to, and then it will take them to the activities. First one is about rounding. They're trying to find the way to round to 100 to get through the maze from the start to the finish. Answer key provided. The next one is an apple orchard. It's saying that they're planning on making a special dessert. They're trying to figure out like the mystery recipe. So they're going to try to solve these addition and subtraction problems, and then using the key on the bottom that will correlate to letters to fill out what the mystery dessert is, which is caramel apple pie. Next one is the pumpkin carving station, and they're going to be decorating or carving their pumpkin based on the given kind of like instructions. So this one, decorate your pumpkin with only quadrilaterals. They can either draw the shapes or insert the shapes. Divide the pumpkin into thirds, color each third with a different color, and label each section with the unit fraction. And then carve your jack-o'-lantern using right triangles for the eyes, a rhombus for the nose, and mouth out of squares and rectangles. So again, we're just trying to practice those geometry concepts. The Scarecrow snack stand has items that are being sold and the prices that go along with it. There's going to be orders that the kids need to figure out what the total cost is going to be, and then if a customer comes with a certain amount of money, how much change they will be receiving back. Same with here, 2 more order examples, and then they are going to look at the menu board and try to come up with their own order, how much it would cost, and then how much change they would get if they had $50 to spend. Answer key included. And then the snack stand has another entity to it. There is a picture graph that they're going to read, and then they're going to use the picture graph to answer some of these questions about how much has the most, the least, comparing 2 different amounts. And then they're going to create a bar graph using the data from the picture graph. Answer key as well. There is a bar graph rubric included if you would like to use it to grade their rubric. The pumpkin patch is all about area and perimeter, so they're going to try to find the perimeter, the area, and then figure out how many pumpkins are in here using repeated addition and multiplication. Then this is kind of fun. Farmer Bryant wants the kids' help, so he wants to figure out how he can make an area of 100 square feet for another pumpkin patch, but how many different ways can he do it? So for example, he could have all these different combinations for the area to then have obviously different perimeters, but again, just applying that concept if they can truly understand how different combinations can still make the same area. This is super fun, and I'll show you how this looks digitally. So there are 12 different multiplication problems, and then the students are going to receive, if you were doing this in person, they can cut out these pieces either in color or black and white, and they're going to cut them out and glue them or paste them to the squares to reveal the secret fall festival event, which is a children's zoo. This is also digital, so it's going to be drag and drop into the places, and I'll show you that in a second. Answer key included. There's also, if you want to just have like a coloring sheet for them, they can utilize that. The last activities are the tractor ride activities, and they're going to be looking at the tractor schedule and determining what time does the digital clock and the analog clock say I need to flip those. So that way they're in the right spots. I will do that. But they're going to be putting the arrows onto the clock to show the specific time or vice versa. And then they're going to be answering some elapsed times problems regarding if they come to the festival at a certain time, how much time do they have the next tractor ride, so just some elapsed time problems. There also will be a Fall Festival's activity record sheet, so you can utilize this to see different standards, how the students are doing in the different standards if you want to utilize it for standard-based reporting or just knowledge on the specific standards for the students. Ends with the credits, and then my teacher source links. let me just show you real quick how the digital activities work. So when the students go to, like if you use Seesaw, for example, you can use this link to assign it to your kiddos. It will be clickable once it's in the PDF form. And when you assign it to your students, they are going to be able to click on the different places on the map, and then it will take them to those specific activities. So if I am a student, okay, let me show you how this is going to look. I can see the map if I want to go to the pumpkin carving station, scarecrow snack stand, whichever place I want to go to, it's linked. So if I want to go to the pumpkin carving station, I'm going to click to page 4 and it will take me there. Okay. The really cool one I wanted to show you, and that's the same thing in the Google Classroom, is this one. It's going to have drag and drop. So like 1 times 5 is 5, so the kids can literally pick up the item and drop it onto the map to reveal the secret picture. And all the activities are already linked, ready to go, so that it's, you know, super easy for the kids to navigate, and they can either do all the activities. Some of the activities you can use it as like a full grade if that they've completed all of them. You can just use it, you know, for extra activities or during your math station. So many different options. I'm obsessed. I think it is so cute and so engaging, and I think the students are going to love it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.